Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. I know it's been a while, but it has been Christmas. So yeah, I thought I'd come on and show you some of the crafty things I got for Christmas and my birthday, which was a couple of days after. I'm sure you're not interested in all the other bits and pieces that I got. And yeah, so I'll show you the craft stuff, and that's what kind of a channel this is. This one's not overly crafty, but I'm going to use it in my craft room. It's a little one of those little dishes. Cat shaped, of course, as I'm a cat fan, so that's quite cute from one of my friends. So that's going to sit on my desk and probably have things like these little pegs that seem to be around at the moment everywhere, because that's what we put our Christmas cards up with lots of pegs, so they're all hanging around. So yeah, that was a really nice Christmas gift. Some other things that don't look overly crafty, but I'm going to use in a craft room. I got two like this and two of these smaller ones. The other ones of those I'm going to take to school, and these two I'm going to have in the craft room. So they are clamps. I'm having to put quite a bit of effort in to open them up. This is from my partner. Obviously he likes DIY and stuff, so he goes to DIY end, but at school, they use them for clamping stuff onto the boards, you know, flip charts and things like that. But obviously, I think that I can use them in the craft room as well for clamping things down onto the table. I don't know, hanging things up. So I'm sure I'll find lots of uses for those. I think you got them from Wilko. So that was cool. So we got those. And he also got me one of these. A photo glitter globe to make up. My nephew had been saying how he wanted one because I'd given one to my mum and he saw that, and then I couldn't find one when I went to look for him, so I might end up doing this one for him for his birthday. You know, putting maybe a picture of him and some other pictures in there as well that I've made up. So he's got that one. So that's what I might do with that, because I couldn't find one for him. Obviously, he got that from Hobbycraft. And also, I know he got this from Hobbycraft too, because it's Hobbycraft, a load of glitter. I've actually had this paper pad before, but you can never have too much glitter paper, can you? And this is kind of glitter paper that doesn't come off. All the lovely different colours. I've already used a few of the gold, because gold and making Christmas albums go very well together. So we got that, and he said when he was in there, they said to me, I've already opened this up, it was £1 to get this Christmas paper pack, the Snow Cool one. So he picked it up, even though he knew Christmas was virtually going to be over on Christmas Day when he handed it to me. That's sort of when Christmas ends, isn't it? And that's all the different patterns. So this isn't one that I sort of, you know, I don't necessarily go for pinks and things like that, but I've incorporated bits and pieces into my album and stuff like that, and obviously it will get saved for next year as well. So that was that one. What else? So oops, hello, having a little move around. Sorry about that. Then this is something that I showed him in the shop when we were in the range one day and said, oh, I like that. It's like a little stocking stuffer. So it's one where it's got the images on nice watercolour paper, and so I'm going to have to go at doing some painting onto there. I thought it was all kind of like normal natural creatures. Now there's a random unicorn in there, but it's like a puppy and a it's like a kookaburra and a duck and a nice dog and another dog, peacock, nice rabbit, tiger, yeah, flamingo. So the unicorn's kind of a bit random. Reindeer. That's not a real animal, but that's going to be fun. Well, we'll see how I get on doing that 8x8. See how I get on. What else did he give me that was crafty? And this one for Christmas as well, because I've been making those memory books I think I've shown you before, as I had one of the tonic dies for that, which, just see, don't even know where that die is, which is always quite worrying, isn't it? But I'd wanted this one for a while, and I did point that out to my partner as well, because it makes the just the sort of the shape sides to it, and I didn't have that one. I've just got the one that makes the base bit, which I was quickly flicking and seeing if I could locate it, but who knows. Who knows what I've done with that die? So it's quite worrying, isn't it, when you lose something that you use quite a lot. And these are really big dies. I'll take it out. I haven't actually opened it up because I wasn't really ready to do any crafting like that. But the good thing about tonic dies is they are a good size. Bad thing is they're really hard to get out the packaging. But yeah, you can see really big size. So it make a nice, you know, the outer big one and make a nice journal. And then you get the little curved bits. And it says memories, I believe. Obviously that's back to front. So yeah, happy to get that one. From one of my friends, gave me a cute little cat notebook with some quite, they look a little bit scary, but now I see them moving. Didn't see them moving before. Yep, so that's cute. From my brother and his partner, they know I like crafting, so gave me this cute ribbon, which is very pretty. Lots of little birds on there. Move that one out of the way. And a paper pad, because you could never have too much paper. Huh, hadn't noticed that one. That's got the Chinese waving cat there. So there's some cute designs in there. Floral ones, always nice, get into spring. Very usable. And I like the fact that it's a 12 by 12 pad, so it's good for making those journals and bigger things like that. I'm just going to leave that there because it's sort of in the way. And then they also got me this big Kilner jar. It did have some little plastic, I guess, like cups that had the measurements of a cup and half a cup and a quarter of a cup, that kind of thing, which would be very useful for cooking because we were trying to convert from those kind of American measurements into normal measurements the other day. But I've taken those out and left them in the kitchen, and she likes her cooking, so she probably intended for me to use it in the kitchen, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use it in my craft room, as I do. And I'm going to put some of my lace fabrics in there. I thought they would look nice, filled up in that absolutely massive jar. So I think that's all my crafty bits I got for Christmas. So if I move the other bits away, I'll just quickly show you some of the bits I got for my birthday. Stuff lying around everywhere. That's what makes it slightly more complicated. So it's my partner, knowing that I like all things crafty, and he probably got this all in the same trip, I imagine, my birthday being so close to Christmas. He got some of these jewels. He said, I saw that you use these jewels, and of course I do. And I was like, I don't have these ones, and they're very pretty. Look how pretty those are. Always use gems. And I was quite excited. He got me this one. I've got the ordinary ombre one they did before this. This is in neon ombre Hobbycraft paper pack. Really nice for cards and stuff because they're so kind of, what do you call it, I guess plain and sort of simple. It's probably a better word than plain, isn't it? Plain makes it sound bad, but simple. So good to have a, you know, a focal point on top. And then he said he liked, I've not even opened that. Let's open up a pair of scissors. He said, oh, I really like this one, the Fiesta on it, which I have to admit is not one that I would have chosen myself. Why doesn't that open now? It should open. But that's the thing about Christmas, isn't it? You get something a bit different that someone else chooses for you. So I'm trying to, why don't you want to open? They're funny, aren't they, these ones? They just, maybe they just fall apart, and that's just the way it is. It doesn't matter if it rips because I'm not going to be taking it back. Anyway, it's fallen into two parts. That's not a big deal. Oh, it's got some like plain ones. They're always useful. It's Viva Forever. Lovely. Not too sure about the skulls. Not really a skull kind of person. So they may stay there for a while. Very bright and bold. I like that pinata style. I've got a pinata stamp, and that's pinata style as well. And more skulls. Yeah. Not keen on the skulls, but I do like the rest, so that's lovely. Something a bit different. He got me a couple of ribbons here. I can open this up because I just want to see them. I've not really looked at them properly. It was only my birthday. Was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. Oh, that's got little hearts in it. That's really pretty. I do love ribbon at the moment. I probably always love ribbon, but you can just use it on so many things, can't you? Tags and cards, and that's a brown gingham. And there's another brown gingham, and I vaguely remember this being on offer when we were both in Hobbycraft, and me saying, oh, can you get that for me? Because you get masses of it. And brown gingham, it looks like it, oh, that's not very exciting, but actually it goes quite well with all sorts of different papers and things, so it's quite a useful colour to have, brown. So that's quite cool. Some ribbons there. This isn't crafty at all. I just realised it's in the box. Look, it's a little catitude pair of tweezers. Love those. What else I get? These aren't crafty either. My friend gave me a bottle of gin and all these different things to go inside the gin. So you can see like Bombay Sapphire, pink peppercorn, and cinnamon sticks. And there's quite a few more downstairs as well that I've kept in the kitchen. But I thought I'm not going to use all of these in gin. Don't drink enough to do that. I wondered if I could make something in the craft room. And those obviously smell lovely and cinnamony. If you've got any ideas, that's why I brought them up here. And the jars are really cute as well, because I thought, what could I make with those? So yeah, any ideas, let me know. And my partner got me one of these boxes, the old typical Hobbycraft shoe box, and a velvet box as well, but that's in the bedroom, already being used for bedroom stuff, but I will probably put crafty stuff in this one. Oh, I've forgotten about these. These are actually another Christmas present, but I love Tim Holtz stuff. He got me the Tonic Tim Holtz scissors. I was very excited about that, and I do like how they cut. They can't do this whilst looking at the screen. They kind of give up on that. Kind of serrated is what I'm trying to say. And you can actually see that because the camera is quite good. You can see how they're serrated, but they don't leave a noticeably serrated edge. So yeah, they cut nicely. Very happy with that. So still bigging up Tim Holtz. And I'll just move quickly over because my friend gave me this, which was full of toiletries. I have to come out a bit for you to be able to see it. Hello. That's how good I am with the camera. So it's like 3 drawers that open up, and I thought they had toiletries in them. I've taken the toiletries out, and I thought they'll be nice in the craft room to put stuff in. They're very pretty, aren't they? So yes, I'm pretty sure that's all the kind of crafty bits and pieces that I have been given for Christmas and my birthday. Hope you all had a really lovely time. Yeah, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.